Hey everyone, the video that you're about to see comes from our live stream that we had with Graz. We talked about some company updates, some new product announcements. So make sure to tune into our live streams that we do here on YouTube roughly once a month. And you can follow us on our Instagram page at KNS Precision Metals for future updates when we go live. That's the greatest way to connect with us. But this is a great time that we chatted with Graz. Enjoyed the video ahead. See you soon.
There he is, the man himself.
How's it going?
Oh man, hey, so I just ended up showing the 5 to 6 minute clip of kind of how you use KNS in some of your projects for knife making. We showed some of the laser engraving, and then just your funny remarks and the quirkiness we had that day. But
that was a fun day.
Yeah, I talked a little bit too about the spike, the baseball bat. What is it? The zombie death bat.
Oh yeah, the zombie death bat.
Yeah, we were whipping fruit at you for the thumbnail picture.
Yeah, I think there's still like chunks of dried fruit still on that thing, like just in the corner of the shop. But every time I walk by that burger place, I still get flashbacks of you guys just eating ungodly amounts of burgers and shakes and fries.
Well, I was gonna ask you, did anything stick out that day? And that's what stuck out my day. I saw that picture of the .5 image of you super close with that massive shake. But what stuck out to you that day, or why were we not welcome back since then?
Whoa! My shop is always open. I'd love to have you guys come back anytime you guys want. The invite is always there. No, I mean it was a super fun day. I mean you guys spent a long time. I'm surprised you didn't get sick of me spending that much time with me, but no, though. I mean, the whole day was fun. Fruit Ninja was fun. Smashing fruit is even more fun. I mean, just having a fun conversation and just kind of winging the day was super fun, and just you guys supporting us and doing what you do is awesome. So literally, I would love to have you guys come back anytime you want. Oh, now that Halloween is over, it's free sailing. So
yeah, man. I just remember like being able to. I mentioned here too. It was cool because we talked a lot about in the shop about how you use KNS, some of your different processes, but also we got some like. We had a cool time to talk about like YouTube content strategy, and we talked about thumbnail design, and then we also had. The biggest burgers I can wrap my face around, on top of talking about how like we listened to some of Scott's music and just like hung out as bros. So
yeah, no, it was like instant. Like, did we just become best friends? Like, it was a really fun hang. Like, you guys are awesome. Like, it was just like an instant connection. So it was super fun.
Yeah. Thank you again. It was. We got a lot of good feedback on that video, and you're definitely your feature image is hanging up on our KNS Wall of Fame with all the other guys. So it's such a cool.
Sorry, it just broke up. Did you say Wall of Shame?
Of course not.
Well, I appreciate it.
Of course.
I'm in good company with everyone else you highlighted, so I'm honored to be amongst the greats.
And we have so many more to do. It's just a matter of families are growing and so much internal things. But we're trying to make our way out there, and we have some cool ones that we did film that we didn't release, but also some local people and local-ish people in the region to where we want to feature. So that's going to be fun, and just a lot of time. A lot of time editing and filming, but I'm not complaining. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, even just that day wore 27 hats of like shooting, interviewing, editing, color correcting, light, like all the stuff, like, and running an awesome company too. So you guys are, it impressed me how much you guys just kind of can pivot and just do everything. So my hat's off to you.
Thank you, man. It's a lot of the team. I just come with a camera and hit record, so it's most of the team. But
I know you're downplaying it, but yeah, okay. Like I know how much it takes to shoot a video, and the video that you guys made of me. Not only I'm honored to be highlighted, but I know the hard work you guys put into it, and it looked and sounded fantastic.
Thank you, man. Such a fun feature, and I would love to do an updated one in the next coming years and tour the Salem witch trials again with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, I braved the Salem streets last night during Halloween, and it was just absolute wonderful chaos. But now that I think Salem is kind of hungover from Halloween right now, so it's going to be kind of like the dust is settling, so it's going to go back to normal, which is kind of welcome after 31 days of craziness in October.
Yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, we already talking about my wife and I. We're going to start setting up a Christmas tree tonight.
Are you serious?
It's November. Christmas music's about to be blasted in the car the way home from work.
Jump in it. Yeah, do go for it. Warm that Mariah Carey up. Let's
there
go.
There you go. Oh man, I love the chat too, being able to read some of this stuff. But hey, I wanted to just to respect your time. Can we? I want to discuss a little bit of why we're connecting at this point in time, what we have that together that we're collaborating on, and I want you to do the honors of sharing, what we're going to be creating together to promote the sale that we have at the end of the month.
Well, I mean, you guys reached out to me, and again, I'm honored that you guys even just thought of me and asked if I could make a knife using parts that you guys supply and make a custom knife for you guys, which I'm super excited to get cracking on. So I'm ready to go. So I'm just finishing up a couple orders, and then it's full steam ahead with your guys' knife.
Awesome, man. Is there any materials that you need? Do you need a fill up on the K&S rack?
I mean, you guys just provided some brass pins not too long ago. I'll probably use that. I mean, we'll offline we can chat a little bit more about the details that you want. But I mean, right now I'm still fairly stocked. I've been going through it slowly, just kind of using some of the tubes and some of the more flat stock for spacers. I just finished up a really beautiful green and brass knife with brass pins. So it came out. It's one of the kind of like sharpest looking knife, pun intended, sharpest looking knives that I've done. So I was really happy the way it came out. And again, thank you for providing all the stuff I was using for it.
Of course, yeah. It's so cool being able to. I mean, as simple as Instagram, like being able to see the creations and like, I don't have to guess what our raw metals are used for now, especially with people tagging. It's like, it's so cool to be able to see a raw metal transformed into a finished product or creation. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. I don't know if I saw that last knife or not. Did you post that one?
No, it's still like the person I'm giving to. They haven't seen it, so it's kept a surprise. Like I posted it on like my free tier on Patreon because a lot of the times recently, because of Instagram's AI, a lot of knife makers are getting wrongly tagged as like harmful content. So it's one of those things I'm trying to just say, hey, if you want to see all this stuff, just jump on Patreon, totally free. You can check it out and I don't get tagged. But hopefully once I give that knife to the person, then I can kind of upload it and hopefully I don't go back into Instagram jail.
Gotta love it, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much. That's a whole different conversation that we'll have offline as well. And you know Scott just as well as you know me. But
yeah,
man, he has we both talk so much about. I got banned from Facebook on 2 posts, and it was like simply showing my faith. I'm like, what's happening here? So
yeah,
it's conversation, but I totally understand.
Yeah, it's just annoying, especially when it's like AI looking at it. It's like, really? Is that? I mean, what constitutes a knife? It's like at one point I was like, I'll just call them letter openers, and they were like, nope, still. And it's like, because it's pointy. Like, what? You got to give me a little bit more. I can kind of use a loophole and get around it, but it's just luck of the draw, I guess. What AI kind of figures out what isn't a knife. It's infuriating, but whatever.
Good thing we have round tubes here because they're not sharp. But our sheet metal, I gotta watch out for, right?
I know that could be a giant like knife, so just be careful. Don't put a point to it.
Exactly. There you go.
But
That's the slogan. Don't put a point to it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, So I know we were chatting about the details of that knife, and I'm excited about that because what I wanted to do is there is not a chance that is leaving our building. There's no like giveaway or anything. We had to keep this knife and hang it under your picture on the wall of fame, not shame, because I think your work is beautiful. And
well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course. And when we did a lot of research revolving around you and the creations that you made. I loved just going back and watching your process on knife making and how K&S was tied into that. Outside of knife making, just a last quick thing here before you jump off. Outside of knife making, is there any other uses that you have with K&S? I know you chatted about engraving, but is there anything new in the last year that you may have used us for or thought about us in a project?
Yeah, like right now, I'm again very lucky to acquire some new tools, and recently I got a fiber laser, and using your stock to I'm trying to figure out how to do enamel pins, and so I've been using some of your aluminum stock, just flat stock, and just with a fiber laser I can etch whatever I want with it, and then I can just cut it out. Trying to cut it out, figuring all the settings and stuff again, YouTube University, and hopefully I can figure out how to make cool the new Graz logo enamel pins, and then I can kind of either offer those or kind of throw them in a little box with people who purchase knives or a shirt or whatever as just a thank you, and just stuff like that is great just to have and to test, because like again, learning 27 different things, you're like, I don't know what these settings do, so you type them in, you punch a number in, and you go, that kind of came out cool, let me punch in a different number, be like, oh, that came out cooler, so you just go down that route. So then you have like a bunch of ability to test stuff. Like I'll use some thin brass stock. Someone asked if I could etch some Zippo lighters with their logo, so I just wanted to use a small piece of your stock just to make sure that everything was right, and then I could jump on to like their Zippos, because I didn't want to just go like, oh, I'll just send it and then just blow the Zippo up or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those 1,000,001 uses. So it's like every day you could just find a new use for them.
Yeah, I know you talked a lot about like the rack being like the MacGyver toolbox. Like it's
just like you look over, they're like, well, I'll just grab some of this, I'll grab some of that, and then I'm thinking, I know people use like they make custom pins for the knife handle, so they'll get like a bigger like 1/4 inch, and then they'll put like smaller stuff in the 1/4 inch, then fill it with epoxy, and then they can have their own like custom pins, which I haven't done yet, but that's definitely on my list of things to try.
I think Zepp actually did something similar to that with like a brass star that we have.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, it's so cool again, just seeing your creations and following your journey and seeing how much you love your cup of noodles.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll acquire these weird foods or hot sauces, and it's like I'll post it on Instagram and people are like, try it, and I'm like, all right, I'll make an Instagram video of it. And then that one was like, I was in Walmart and I was like walking by and I kind of did a double take and I was like, s'more, what? And then I had to try it in real time, and what you see is what you got there. So
there you go, man.
I think I'm still tasting it every time. I'm like, oh.
Oh man, we just actually did you see there's an Oreo flavored is it Pepsi
Coca-Cola? Yeah, and then the Coke flavored Oreo and an Oreo flavored Coke, and I'm like,
they're disgusting, but hey, I had to drink all of them because I'm not going to waste money on it. So
they can see us coming a mile away, and it's like the grosser you make it, the more I'm going to be like, I gotta try it. There are some people who are like, no, I don't want to try anything gross, and I'm like, I do. I want to see how gross it is.
That's why like the Bean Boozled challenge thing with all the
I was just gonna say, yeah, like those Jelly Bellies that are like booger flavored or like rotten milk. I'm like, I just want to see how bad it is, and then I'll ended up buying a pack. Then I'll buy a pack for a friend and be like, you gotta try how bad these are, and it's like great marketing. I basically made like a 9-minute commercial for Cup of Noodle or whatever that company was, and how gross it was. But I'm sure some people will go out and be like, I need to taste how gross it is. So
100%.
Marketing. Yeah.
That's how I do it. Any
exactly.
Publicity is publicity, right?
Exactly.
Awesome, man. Well, I wanted to throw this up here too, if anyone wants to, because later on too, this is going to be uploaded. But if anyone wants to follow Graz, there's a link right there. It goes right to his Instagram, and
Look
you
at
can
that.
see him creating knives, having awesome other creations, and eating cup of noodles right there.
Right there in your face, live, almost live, but
Almost live.
yeah, almost live. My stories are pretty much live. Like last night, I was just doing a Salem tour of all the people who wanted to see all the craziness. So I was just kind of like, all right, I'll be the POV of
There you
Salem
go, man.
last night. So
Bringing people to Salem.
exactly, like we need more people. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, thanks again for jumping on here. I'm so happy that we did this and you were able to jump on here. So, yeah, thanks again for rolling with the punches, doing the test with me today, and just being overall an awesome creator and person to work with.
Yeah, literally, I thank you guys for being an awesome company, supporting all of us and what we do and our journey. And it's cool to be friends with companies that support you, and you guys are super nice dudes. And like I said, anytime you guys are in New England, we'll track each other down. If you're in Jimmy's, Jackman's, or whatever, let's hang. We always have a good hang. So
Hey, we're looking forward to, and we're planning for a 2025 Maker Camp. So hopefully I'll see you there.
absolutely, I mean, it was last month and had an absolute blast there. It was nice to get back there. So it was good to see everyone in person.
Yeah, well, if I don't see you before then, I will see you then.
We will have to go to a place called the Chicken Run, which is a place that we probably went to 2 to 3 times a week when we were shooting Making Fun. It's an amazing like fried chicken place where we kept that place open. So
Well, we're definitely down, and we can
Absolutely.
eat as well. So we're
Yes,
here
I
in
know
Chicago,
that.
deep dish pizza.
yeah, you guys can put it away. So let's do this. Let's order some chickens.
There we go, man. Well, we'll chat soon. Thank you so much again, Graz, and
Awesome.
yeah, man, have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good, man. Chat soon.
Awesome. Take care.
You too. Isn't that fun? Graz is an awesome man. Such a fun time catching up with him, and we haven't chatted in a while, so that was cool to catch up with him, hear that he's still using KNS in his everyday creations, and yeah, excited to work with him on that custom knife. The handle's going to be red, white, and blue, and I'm thinking about doing like a silver or brass pin in there, and that's going to be a great time to just see his creation, and also just be able to promote that for our Black Friday sale that's coming up. Our Black Friday sale is coming up, and there's no surprise. It's not a secret anymore. We do it every year, and almost every business that wants to just promote their brand does it. So it's going to be the Black Friday through Cyber Monday sale. The dates are November 29th through Monday, December 1st. And we're going to be running a big sale, but the difference this year is special days are going to have some awesome further things to look out for. So I don't want to spill the beans too much on it, because I want to hold back some information and keep curiosity there and interest. But yeah, we're going to be having some cool surprises. We offer our biggest discounts of the year. And if you've been with us in the past years for this sale, you know that it's a great time to stock up on your products and be able to get them for a lot cheaper than you would otherwise. And we do that just for a thank you, for more promotional material, as well as we get more people into our website to where we can control our brand identity and to serve the customers directly and ship directly from our warehouse. The more control we have, the more we're able to just share that closeness to our customers, and we want to continue just to build up the momentum on our website. And our website is here, www.ksmetals.com. I don't have a link there on that, so I should be able to have that click and you go to the website, but you can go ahead and type that into your browser and find our website there. I just want to say thank you for tuning in today. I know this is our first time ever doing a live stream. I set up the software this week, and thank you for the grace you've given me. I try to do this in a way that's more professional and a way that's is scalable for us and our company. So the coming live streams that we have are all going to be getting better as I learn more, as Graz said, on YouTube University. That's how I learned how to do all this stuff. But with a lot of just new equipment and trying to make it look good comes a lot of issues as well, and trying to figure out things. And certain things that tick me off, like the whole intro, I don't want to complain about it, but I just want to make sure it looks and represents our company well. And thank you for tuning in. This will be recorded. This has been recorded, and it'll be thrown up on our YouTube page. So go ahead and rewatch that. If you wanted to share that, that'd be a fantastic way to help us out and continue getting the word out about our live streams and our company in general. But other than that, we are doing fantastic here. Thanking the Lord that we had another great year in business as we wrap up here the next 2 months, and a lot of internal changes. So 2025 is right around the corner before we know it, and we have a lot of fun things prepared. And make sure to stay up to date with us. And without further ado, I am going to start wrapping up for the day and get home to my lovely bride and family. Have a great weekend, you guys. We'll see you soon.